So ladies and gentlemen, we're going to move on to the final act of the evening. He's keen, he's primed, he's worked really hard on this course. I expect him to do a fantastic job, but he can only do that job if we give him the love. Are we ready to give that love? In fact, what we're going to do, because it's the last one, Lois, we're going to have love from that side. We're going to have love. What's your name, fella? Martin. We're going to have love from Lois and Martin together, coming to a big crescendo like an orgasm in the middle. That's what we're going to do. Do you know what orgasm is, don't you? She told you. She showed you in the book. So we're going to have Lois and Martin. Can we start the clapping? Coming to a big crescendo. You're back to make some noise. Come on, Lois, keep going.
How you doing? You alright? I've had some good news recently. I've got a new job as a surveyor. So just like any young, handsome lad, I thought I'd go out for a night on the town with the lads, you know. Have a few drinks, a few jokes, maybe even pull a bird, like, you know. So anyway, the night was going well. We'd had a few drinks, we'd had a few jokes. But I suppose you can't have a 100% record all the time with the women, can you? And we're just queuing up to get the coat, supping up, you know. And this big shadow stands over me. And I look at it like that. Fucking hell. Some woman, 6'5", probably about 32 stone, and she had everything. I'm telling you, she had everything. She had legs that join at the calves, bingo wings like giant pita breads. And forget about the size of her cleavage, lads. She had that many chins, she could have given you the neck wank. So she says to me, get your coat, love, you've scored. And I look at my mates, you know, to help me out of a tricky situation, and as, you know, true to mates, how they are, they did. They were like, ah, don't do it, Lee, don't do it. But all I heard was, Lee, if you do that, you'd be the shag king of the town. So off we go, back to her place. We get in the door, she puts me down. Big girl, like, you know, sits me down on the couch, she says to me, you sit down there, lovey. I'm just going to go upstairs and slip into something a little more comfortable. So I'm sitting down, priming myself, getting ready, you know. She disappears off upstairs. She had a lot of banging and knocking and loads of heavy noises, you know, like she got a jackhammer up there. Next thing, she comes wandering down the stairs with the grace of a semi-tranquilised rhino on some kind of David Attenborough. Comes waddling over to me there. Nighty, it wasn't a nighty, I tell you, she'd gone upstairs and she ripped the net curtains out. I tell you now, it was a fucking bay window. She comes down, she sits next to me. She says, so lover boy, she starts rubbing the inside of me diet. What do you do for a living? So I thought I'd be a bit of a smart ass. I said, well actually I've just got a job as a surveyor. She says, oh that's fucking handy. I said, well why's that? Because there's a big damn crack in my bedroom. Me, naive, not quite getting it, you know, not getting the hint. So, well, technically, trying to impress her with my newfound knowledge, you know, well, technically it might not be damn. How do you know it's damn? She said, because it's fucking weeping.